All right, what is up, everybody? I'm Robert Wykowski Jr. over from Dragon Den Sports, and today we're going to be breaking down the AFC Championship between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. If you guys haven't already, make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up icon. We've hit 10 plus likes on every video so far this season, so let's see if we can continue that trend. And without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. Alright, so we're going to start off by taking a look at the latest matchup. It took place on October 19th of 2020, and in that game, the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Buffalo Bills by a final score of 26-17. So we're going to quickly break down that recap. Mahomes finished 21 of 26 for 225 yards. His first scoring toss to Kelce was the 90th of his career in his 37th game, which broke the NFL record for the fewest games to 90 touchdown passes. Darrell Williams scored on a 13-yard run to cap an early 8-minute 82-yard drive that gave the Kansas City Chiefs a 20-10 lead with 1:18 left in the third quarter, which effectively sealed the game. Josh Allen, he finished 14 of 27 for 122 yards with touchdown passes to Stefon Diggs and Cole Beasley. The Chiefs dominated time of possession by more than 15 minutes, rushing 46 times, which is the most in 8 seasons under head coach Andy Reid. And in that game, they did rush for 245 yards. It was the first time Kansas City topped 200 yards rushing since Mahomes took over the starting job. Up 23-17, the Chiefs avoided a significant scare when Buffalo's Justin Zimmer stripped the ball from Clyde Edwards-Helaire at the Kansas City 30. The play was ruled a fumble on the field, but the call was overturned after replay showed that Edwards-Helaire's knee was down. The drive finished with Harrison Buckner hitting a 30-yard field goal with a minute 56 left, ultimately sealing the game as the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Buffalo Bills by a final score of 26-17. Now taking a look at the matchup history between the Chiefs and the Bills, the Buffalo Bills actually lead the all-time series with 26 wins, 22 losses, and 1 tie. The first matchup dates back to November 6th of 1960, where the Dallas Texans defeated the Buffalo Bills by a final score of 45-28. All right, so taking a look at something to watch out for tonight between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills, and that is that every 27 years, the Chiefs and the Bills play in the AFC Championship game. Round 1 took place during the 1966-67 season, where the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Buffalo Bills by a final score of 31-7. The Buffalo Bills did win round 2 against the Kansas City Chiefs 30-13, so who's going to win round 3 tonight? All right, so taking a look at the keys to the game for the Buffalo Bills, they need to create middle of the field windows for quarterback Josh Allen against 2 deep shells. Look for the Bills to lift the deep half safeties with inside verticals to create coverage voids for Allen to drive the ball on dig routes or over routes to Stefon Diggs and John Brown, while Cole Beasley as the underneath outlet to move the chains. If we see late movement and disguises from the Chiefs defense, don't be surprised if Dabble uses more empty sets. Using empty sets would give Allen more pre-snap indicators to read the coverage while also expanding the throwing windows versus cover 2. Another thing the Buffalo Bills need to do in this matchup is they need to send simulated pressure. Instead of sending 5- and 6-man rushes, the Bills should focus on simulated pressure schemes. For example, walk linebackers Tremaine Edmonds and Matt Milano up into the A-gap. A stable look in this scheme and then send slot man Tyrone Johnson with a defensive end dropping to the weak hook. That will make Mahomes work post-snap here while creating confusion versus an offensive line that can be schemed against with pressure stunts off the edge or through the 8 gaps. All right, so taking a look at the keys to the game for the Kansas City Chiefs, they need to scheme against Buffalo's red zone cover 2. When the Chiefs move the ball inside the 20-yard line, look for Reid to scheme up tight end Travis Kelce on cover 2 beater. Including the playoffs, the Bills played cover 2 in the red zone on 22.8% of coverage snaps, which is top in the league. And in that Week 6 game, Reid isolated Kelce versus zone coverage on 2 Mahomes touchdown throws in the red zone. Watch for Kelce to the backside of 3-1 sets and reduced splits and middle of the field throws that create a matchup with Edmonds in space. Another thing for the Kansas City Chiefs to do against the Buffalo Bills is they need to get late movement and disguise with Tyrann Mathieu playing as the robber safety. I'm looking at Mathieu here while the Chiefs have dime personnel on the field. That's where we will see the Chiefs show pressure and spin late to play cover 2 robber with Matthew as the middle hold defender. During the regular season, Allen and Dabble lit up man coverage using scheme and personnel as Josh Allen threw 27 touchdown passes and only 4 interceptions, but against the zone, Allen's numbers dropped to 10 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. I would be a little bit more zone heavy in this one while utilizing Matthew to seal an in-breaker, just like he did last week on a second reaction throw from Cleveland quarterback Baker Mayfield. All right, so everybody talks about Stefon Diggs in Buffalo, but what about Cole Beasley? At 5'8", Beasley is one of the shortest wide receivers in the NFL, but what Beasley lacks in height, he makes up for his speed, quickness, and unreal vertical leaping ability. Beasley caught 82 passes for 967 yards and 4 touchdowns in 15 games. Expect L'Jarius Sneed to be one of the primary defenders on Beasley during this contest. This battle should start at the line of scrimmage as Sneed is aggressive at the line with his jam and has plenty of speed to turn and run with receivers. I expect this matchup to be one of the ones with a lot of eyes on it on Sunday during this matchup. All right, so we're going to end things here with my prediction. I am going in favor of the Buffalo Bills. I do think they're going to defeat the Kansas City Chiefs by a final score of 31-28. If you guys haven't already, go down below and make sure you hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, if you do enjoy today's video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up icon. We've hit 10 plus likes on every video so far this season, so let's see if we can continue that trend. And I want to hear what you guys have to say, so comment down below your predictions for tonight's matchup and who you want to see in the Super Bowl. We're going to end things here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.